welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Selena. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Hudabeauty foundation, primer, and brush, and also the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. I haven't really done reviews on my channel yet, so I'm super excited. I don't know, I just really like trying new stuff. So let's just get right into it, guys. So first I'm going to prep my skin real fast, and I'm going to be taking this wipe just to clean off anything that might be on my face, like any dirt or anything. I want to give the foundation and everything a really good opportunity to shine bright, you know? So this is what I normally do right before I put on makeup, so giving everything a fair shot. Next I'm going to be going in with the Skin Fix Moisture Boost Serum. I like to go in with Belief Aqua Bomb. Man, I'm just stuttering today. I'm having issues. And I don't take a lot of it because this stuff covers so much. And I just rub that all over my face. So right now I'm going to go into the primer for Hudabeauty, the one she just came out with. I watch her on Snapchat and she says this is supposed to actually improve your skin. So I'm really excited. It says directions: apply dime size amount to the face using fingers or a dense brush. Can be used alone or as a pre-makeup base for hydrating and skin smoothing effect. Best when paired with the Hudabeauty Fox Filter Foundation for a flawless selfie ready complexion. So let's give it a try. The packaging is really nice though. It kind of reminds me of the Anastasia Prism one with the matte black. I don't know, I really like it. So this is what it looks like. So it's a moisture makeup base, so hopefully it doesn't make me too oily in my T-zone. Oh, and it's a little pump. That's pretty cool. So I'm just going to do one pump, and I'm just going to put that all over my face. So it kind of feels like a lotion in a sense, like a thick, not thick, but like a pretty dense cream. It smells really good. Oh my god, it smells like one of those perfumes. What is it? I don't know. I can't think of the perfume. It's one of the older, like, classic ones. Oh my god, it smells so good. So it feels lightweight, which I really like. I don't like to feel cakey or anything. It smells amazing. Like, I'm actually a really big fan of the smell. It doesn't really feel like I have anything on my face, so I'm not really gonna be mad about that. So next I'm gonna be going in with the Hudabeauty foundation in the shade Shortbread 200E. I had a hard time picking out my color. I used the shade 190 from Fenty Beauty, and she has one that is an exact match to it, but on the images that I was seeing, it looked too gold for me. When it's too gold, it looks really red on my face, so I went with the one right above it. So hopefully this is the correct shade, but if not, it's not a big deal. I'll just exchange it if I like it. Oh, that is so cool. So when you buy your foundation, you get a sample of the primer. I did not know that. That is a really cool gift. Probably give this to my sister. But yeah, I think that is really thoughtful to give you a test of it just to see if you'd like to buy them together. So this is what it looks like. There's the name. It feels super light, different than like other foundations I've tried. Like the Fenty Beauty kind of feels like weighted and like heavy, and this one feels like there's nothing in my hand really. So I don't know if I like that, but I do like the packaging. So, and it has the pump just like the primer. The direction says use a pump or less. I did see her on Snapchat. She said a pump will cover your whole face. So I'm gonna try what she says, and hopefully it does, because I have a lot of like rosacea, and I had like a mini breakout a little bit, and then I waxed myself and I like took off skin right here. So I guess it's the perfect time for me to try it because I have so many imperfections on my face right now. But it says, use a pump or less, apply foundation evenly all over face with a dense brush or beauty sponge. For best application, pair with the brush. So I'm gonna shake the foundation. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I'm going to just because it's shipped from Utah and I live in Arizona, so. The brush is super nice, super dense. It feels very luxurious, so I like the way that feels. It feels super light. I don't like heavy brushes because then I feel like it's a workout and I'm like, it's already a workout doing your makeup. Why should you have to have something so heavy in your hand to put on foundation? Alright, so I'm gonna take a pump and put it on this bad thing. So here we go. I hate when you're like waiting for it to come out and you're like, ah, is it gonna get me? Come on. Is it not gonna work? Okay, I'm hearing some action. Alright guys, there's a pump. I don't know. That doesn't really seem like a lot of makeup. We'll see. Maybe it's like because it was like the first pump out of the thing that it didn't give you as much as it should have. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. So in her snap, she said to move it around like this and densely pack the brush. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just gonna start applying. Maybe I should keep to one side of the face and see how that works. It's a little white, so maybe I got the wrong shade. We'll see if it oxidizes. So, the brush doesn't feel like it's gonna like stab you in your pores. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying by that, but like sometimes when you're putting foundation on with the brush, it feels really spiky and like kind of feels like it's agitating your skin a little bit. But this brush doesn't do that, so I'm really happy about that. I normally use the Morphe 539 brush. That's my go-to for everything. It doesn't feel like anything's on my face right now, which is really nice. It's definitely too white for me. This is not my color. So this is this side with it on, and this is this side without. I really like the coverage. It doesn't feel like there's anything on my face. I have dark circles, if you can tell. And on this side, it seems to cover a lot more than normal. Like my normal foundations, like the Fenty. It's really hard for me to find things because I'm not really into concealer right at the very moment. If I do put it on, it's just like the tiniest little swipe where my dark circles are. So this is really nice. And I'm gonna have to put one more pump because that one pump, yeah, so the second pump was a lot more than the first one that I got out of the bottle, so I'm assuming you get more bang for your buck. So I'm gonna set my face with MAC, and I believe this is in shade Medium Plus, and it's the Mineralized Skin Finish. It's the Morphe E2. I'm just going to set my face. Maybe it'll give me color that I need. I'm looking very pale. So next I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. I really like this packaging. It's like super luxurious. Sorry, my like oil stuff is on it. But it's like matte gold. I'm here for the packaging. And I'm here for these shades. So it's very like velvety, like the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm like a sucker for gold and silver and stuff, so this speaks to my soul. It feels very luxurious. So this is the first time I'm opening it with you guys. Ooh, so pretty. So it looks like this. It comes with like a little protective sheet, so that's super nice. I love when, like, she always comes with mirrors, so that's always really nice. But I'm here for the colors. Like, look at how pretty they are. Alright, so first I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. How are you guys? What are you guys doing? You have a good week, get married, have kids, or eat hot Cheetos, you know, whatever you feel like. It's like goal accomplishing. I'm going to be taking only one shade from Huda Beauty's Rose Gold palette, I think it's called. And I'm going to be taking the shade Bay. And I'm just going to be setting that all over my eyes, just so the eyeshadow blends better. I'm going to be taking this Eden shade, this orange one. I'm just going to be taking the fluffy side of the brush that came with it and dip into it. Ooh! This is pigmented. Not that I expect anything less. I mean, your eyeshadows are always long. I'm going to be taking my Morphe E23 brush. I'm just going to blend this out. I mean, it looks like it has product on it, but I promise you it doesn't. So I'm going to be taking that shade. Ooh! Right there. And I'm going to just be taking the same dense side. So all the shadows I've used so far are with the same Anastasia brush that came with it. And I'm just going to be packing this on the outer part. Just like slightly, just giving it something in there, you know. I'm gonna go with Osiris, I think it's pronounced, this deep purple. We're gonna go for it. I don't normally do dark looks, so this is going to be a challenge for me. I'm just taking the flat side of the same brush and I'm gonna pack it on. Is this playing me right now? I feel like this is definitely not working out, so I'm gonna use my finger. I don't think it's the brush, I honestly think it's me. I'm going to be taking Dimension, and that is going to be the left shade right here. So I'm going to be taking that dark brown Parallel shade again, and I'm going to deepen up my crease area. I'm going to be taking Saturn again, just because I feel like the brown kind of took away the orange. And I like the fact that there isn't a lot of fallout, because I normally do my eyeshadow before my foundation when I do eyeshadow, but luckily nothing fell, so I'm not crazy. You don't need to lot. I don't like putting it on my forehead. It plays me every time. Anytime I put concealer anywhere else, it plays me. Oh, I'm taking a Royal and Lang Nickel contour brush and just going to spread that out. I'm just going to be taking a Morphe sponge, dipping into the Airspun translucent powder, and once I blend out this side again, I will be placing that directly underneath my eyeballs. I'm going to be taking the bronzer from MAC in Give Me Sun, and I'm going to be taking the Morphe M527. So I'm taking a different one, but the same brush, the contour brush from Royal and Lang Nickel. I'm going to be taking the Smashbox contour kit, this left shade, and I'm just going to dab it just a little bit just to coat the whole brush. Don't need a lot of it, and just go in. And I'll be taking a Morphe M510 brush and just kind of, you know, go like this, you know. this Luxie 141 brush. I'm going to be dipping into Eden and Saturn with this brush. I'm going in order of how I did my crease and my makeup. And just going directly on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking a Morphe E36 brush. Looks like this. I'm going to be dipping into Parallel, that deep brown color that's on my outer crease. And I'm just going to do the outer side of my eye just to blend it together. And then I'm going to be taking a Morphe M515. Looks like so. And I'm going to be taking the shade Lucid. It's right above the shade Dimension that I used on my center of my lid. And I'm going to be using that as an inner corner highlight. And I'm going to be taking the shade Iman, right there, that white shade. And I'm going to be put that in my inner corner because Lucid isn't doing anything for me, you know? I need more. I'm going to be taking a flat brush, like so, from Morphe. And I'm going to be taking the color Lucid. I'm taking that on my brow bone. Guys, I'm gonna do my brows, my lashes, and my eyeliner off camera, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so that concludes this video on my reviewing of the new Huda Beauty foundation, primer, and complexion brush stuff, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. The Prism palette is a go for me. I really liked it. It's super pigmented, blended super nicely. There wasn't a lot of fallout. It made this beautiful eye look. I got a lot of compliments on it today. I filmed this around, I want to say 11:30, 12 today, and it is now going to be 8:30 my time. So the eyeshadow kept its pigment. It didn't wear off. It was just very beautiful. But even though I didn't want to buy it at first, my manager was actually like, I bought it, you should buy it. And I was like, alright, I'll buy it. You know, don't gotta tell me twice. As for the Huda Beauty foundation, there's no breaks in it. Like, I normally get really bad breaks around my nose area, and it held up for like 8.5 hours now. So that is really good. My face is not oily. I have not touched up at all today. This definitely isn't my shade. I got Shortbread 200B. Let's see. So if you go to her site, she has a little like thing where you can compare all your foundations, which I thought was super helpful. So I'm supposed to be Chai 210B, but now that I've tried the shade above that one, I'm actually afraid to get it because it is super light on me. Like, it's not as noticeable because I bronzed and contour, but to me, like, you could definitely tell this is not my shade. So I'm thinking about either getting Custard or Toasted Coconut 240N. I think the Huda Beauty products are a go for me. I just need to get my right shade. So the foundation is a yes for me, the primer is a yes for me, and I'm definitely keeping this brush. This brush is a yes definitely for me. I think it even might replace my Morphe Deluxe Buffer brush. Like, I would probably buy like 2 more of these just in case. I definitely wouldn't use like one of these things, like, because as you can see, this is like where I put my foundation. It definitely needs to be like applied to your hand. That way it warms up on your hand and it's more easy to like maneuver. It does do like kind of a soft matte finish, which I like because, like I said, I'm really oily, but it doesn't leave the rest of my face super dry, so that is a very good plus for me. If you have the money, spend it. If not, you know, do your budget, save, and then buy it when you have a chance. They're not stuff that you need right away, but they are really great products. So if you can, or you can work it out or somehow, or, you know, save, whatever, I would definitely get these products over other foundations, other brands. Alright guys, so this concludes the video. As I said, I liked all the products that I tried today. There was not a miss at all in this. I just tried. I will see you guys again in my next video. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button. Hit that bell if you want to be notified when I upload. And don't forget to leave a comment down below because I love to interact with anybody. Bye guys.